Good morning, all. I'm Dwight Keene. I'm chair of the Kansas Corporation Commission. I'm joined this morning by fellow commissioners Susan Duffy and Commissioner Andrew French. At this time, I will call to order this meeting of the Kansas Corporation Commission on this Thursday, pardon me, October 27, 2022. Commissioners, first matters up for our consideration this morning are 22 items on the consent agenda. We've had the opportunity to review the contents of the draft orders in each of these matters. So I would ask each of you if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and I'll begin with Commissioner Duffy.
Good morning, everyone. I have no questions or comments. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner French.
Good morning. No questions. I move approval of the consent agenda.
I second the motion.
Been moved to second. We approve the consent agenda. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. The consent agenda is approved. We have one noticed item before us this morning. It's docket number 22-EPDE-567-TAR. This involves the Empire District Electric Company for a transmission delivery charge 2022 annual true-up. Before us this morning is an order verifying the amount of the transmission delivery charges, and our presenter is Assistant Litigation Counsel Carly Massentine. Good morning, Carly.
Good morning, commissioners. The order before you today addresses Empire's transmission delivery charge, or TDC, revenue amount of $3,330,211. That total revenue amount will equate to an increase in the average residential monthly bill of 64 cents. This order was originally set on the business meeting agenda today with the title Order Granting the TDC. And this phrasing was a scrivener's error. As you will see, the order before you today bears a modified title of Order Verifying the Accuracy of the Transmission Delivery Charges. And this language more accurately reflects the KCC's role in processing these charges. KSA 66-1237 subsection A allows Empire to seek to recover costs associated with transmission of electric power through a transmission delivery charge on customers' bills, so long as such recovery is done in a manner consistent with the determination of what these costs actually are made by the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, or FERC. Here, Empire's TDC rates are based on Empire's annual transmission revenue requirement, which is derived from a FERC-approved annual transmission formula rate. The role of the KCC in these dockets is to verify that the costs represented to be incurred by Empire for its TDC are correct and are derived from that FERC transmission formula rate. If the Commission were to find any discrepancies, it has the power to order refunds to customers, but it must follow the direction of KSA 66-1237A and allow these charges to pass through onto customer bills in the instance no refunds are necessary. KCC staff performed an audit in this docket and determined the costs reflected by Empire in its filing were correct and accurately represented. The order before you adopts staff's recommendation to conclude that these charges are correct and fulfills the KCC's statutory duty to authorize these charges to pass through to customer bills. With that, I am available for any further questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Carly. That was really an excellent overview of the nature of the order and the order itself and the circumstances presented here. Let's see if there are any questions. I'll turn first to Commissioner Duffy.
I have no questions or comments. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner French.
No questions. I move approval of the order in this docket.
I second the motion.
Then move to second. We approve the order in this docket. Is there any further discussion? I want to add a little bit to what Carly provided by way of background. As she indicated, these, in essence, these transmission and delivery charges do not entail any traditional commission rate review or approval process whatsoever. Under the statute, the utility files these transmission and delivery charges with the commission, and they become effective 30 days after the date of filing. All the commission staff does is perform a traditional true-up verification audit process. Under the law and pursuant to KSA 66-1237, these transmission delivery charge filings pardon me, are conclusively presumed prudent as filed. And beyond the true-up verification process, the commission has no discretion and must accept the utility's proposed changes as filed. In sum, the commission order is simply an acknowledgement of that internal verification process. Now, by this, I don't mean to suggest that there's anything incorrect in the transmission delivery charges that Empire is seeking to have returned to them here. Not at all. But I'm just simply indicating that the process by which we come to a final resolution of these charges is a true up verification process, internal within the commission, verifying what the company provides. It is not even akin to a more thorough analysis or review that would be incidental to a full-blown rate proceeding. Are there any further, that's the end of my comments. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, I would call the question. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. The order is approved. Thank you very much, Carly.
Thank you.
Commissioners, I believe that concludes all that we had scheduled for our agenda this morning. Unless you have anything further that you would care to take up at this time, I would entertain a motion that we adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We're adjourned. Take care. Thank you.
Take care.